With 57% of the ballots counted, the leftist Nasser Allah had claimed 45.17% of votes compared to Hernandez's 40.21%. Polling officials from the Supreme Electoral Tribunal in Tegucigalpa start counting the votes after the polls close in Honduras general elections. With 57% of the ballots counted, the leftist Nasser Allah had claimed 45.17% of votes compared to Hernandez's 40.21%, according to the country's Supreme Electoral Tribunal, PSE. The opposition has denounced the Constitutional Court's decision to allow Hernandez to run for re-election despite a one-term limit, a move that has sparked fears of a crisis in the crime-racked country. Hernandez, 49, declared himself the winner before official results were announced, and his top rival did the same. "The result is more than clear, we won this election," he told supporters who cheered him in the capital Tegucigalpa. Following that announcement, 64-year-old Nasser Allah, representing the Alliance Against the Dictatorship Coalition, told supporters he was in the lead and could not be caught. "I am the new president of Honduras," he said. An estimated 6 million people were eligible to cast ballots, electing not just a president but also members of Congress, mayors, and members of the Central American Parliament. Though both candidates proclaiming themselves president had stoked fears of unrest, election observers said the vote was smooth. "What we have seen so far has been positive," said Marisa Matias, a European Parliament observer from Portugal, one of 16,000 monitors. Honduran army troops helped turn schools into polling stations. Hernandez's Conservative National Party, which controls the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of government, contends that a 2015 Supreme Court ruling allows his re-election. "Thanks to everyone for strengthening democracy," Hernandez said on Twitter. "We are leading and we are going to win decisively." The opposition has denounced his bid, saying the court does not have the power to overrule the 1982 Constitution. Hernandez's main rivals, former TV anchor Nasser Allah and Luis Zelaya, 50, of the right-leaning Liberal Party, had both said before the vote that they would not recognize a Hernandez victory. "It's an atypical electoral process with an illegal re-election," said Zelaya after voting. Nasser Allah, while visiting voting stations around the capital to rally his supporters, urged them to be vigilant for signs of fraud. "They are out here offering poor people food, roof tiles or cement in exchange for their vote," he complained. "I tell them that that's how they are going to stay poor. I am going to create jobs for them." Some analysts warn tensions could boil over because of the president's desire to hold on to power. Hernandez cast his vote early in his hometown of Gracias, in the country's mountainous west, accompanied by his daughter and several National Party deputies. "4 more years," supporters chanted as he arrived. Hernandez told reporters he had been up early, messaging with organizers to be sure the elections would take place smoothly. Honduras, in the heart of the northern triangle of Central America where gangs and poverty are rife, has one of the highest murder rates in the world, though it has fallen during Hernandez's tenure.